I'm going to let General Verma have one word. I believe that I think Sunil and Subhash Garg are doing a sort of reality check on how politics works. I accept that. But I think the voter has the right to know who's funding whom. We have the right to know which party is bankrolling, which corporation is bankrolling which party. Do you not agree, Sunil? General Verma, do you want to take Sunil and Subhash Garg's point? Ki pehle to isse bhi, it was worse. It was under the table. It was, black money being laundered. This at least is the system, so on and so forth.
Yeah, yeah. So I may
Yeah.
just say, firstly, the
Yes.
Supreme Court has said, and they've taken 3 months to give this judgment. The argument put forth by Tushar Mehta in the court that इससे black money कम हो गया, इससे cash का वो कम हो गया. Supreme Court found no basis for that. One. Secondly, the point made by the BJP spokesperson, mountains of cash are still being found, bhai, from 2018 onwards, aren't they? You are taking 40 counting machines and all that. So where is the difference? That what happened to demonetization? Black money khatam ho gaya.
Yeah.
Everything is still going on. So
I
so
think
let's real politics and being practical and all that is very fine. Good for the corporates, good for the bureaucrats. Oh, what about the common man?
No, it's good for everyone. First and foremost, the common man doesn't get to vote. He votes for BJP or the Congress. And whether the money comes from any one of the two parties is the congressman concerned, as long as the person that he's voting for comes into power. Now, what do they do with that money?
Yeah,
then you agree with that or kya? Look, in America, you think the average man is even worried? Or in England or anywhere else, is he actually worried? No, he's not.
No, but then you're saying
Sunil comes in.
Okay, General Verma, respond quickly. Yeah, General Verma.
Please don't compare American population with Indian population, please. Yeah.
No, it's one step till you don't become mature enough.
No. Arey bhai, mature.
I'm not comparing. But I'm saying,
of course, you are comparing.
You're
comparing, sir. You are comparing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, till the maturity doesn't come in, that's what you have to do. And earlier, it was more than what it is now.
Okay, so can I step in? Can I step in? Let's look ahead. Tehseen, General Verma had a very sharp question for both you and Asif Bhamna. For you, the question was, the Congress manifesto said, we'll scrap this scheme. But you have continued, the party you support has continued to take money through this scheme. Basically, there is something on which all political parties seem to be covertly united. यहाँ से पैसा आ रहा है, वहां से पैसा लो. जितना वो opaque कर सकते हो funding, उसको opaque रहने दो. Quickly, Tehseen. Hang on, Tehseen, please unmute Tehseen. Tehseen, you're muted at your end. Please unmute.
No, I've not muted my end.
Now we can hear. Now we can hear you. Yeah. Okay.
So, this argument actually, look, the Congress party is also committed to all political parties coming under the RTI, right?
Yeah.
However, they have not put out their RTI because there is no legislation. So yes, by nature, politicians will want to seize power. That's the nature of politics. By nature, politicians will want to. And therefore, you have a need for legislation. Otherwise, why do we even have a need for legislation? Just let's run on morality. We don't run on morality. Therefore, we have a need for legislation. So same like the RTI, where the Congress says, look, all political parties must come under the RTI, but they don't put out all the information under the RTI. And I say, why don't they put it out? But there is a practical problem there. But this argument has me very worried that quid pro quo is okay. I'm a corporate. I do business, right, Barka? It's not okay. What happens in America, and I think General will bear me out or Sanjay will bear me out, is those who donate via lobbyists talk about policies, and it's okay to go to a government and talk about a policy. It's not okay to go to a government and say, hey, I'm giving you 100 crores so you can give me the land in Noida and change the land use in Noida, or change the land use in Gurgaon. There's a marked distance. That is bribery, and you cannot. And I really respect corporates. I am one. I invest, but that's not right. I can talk about policy. So I can go to the telecom minister, I can go to the railway minister. I can say, hey, let's open up railways. It's not okay to say, let's open up railways, but give me the Mumbai-Delhi railway sector and I'm paying you 500 crores to your party, so I run a railway exclusively. That's bribery. That affects the common man. Now, you may laugh or smile about it and say, hey, that's practicality and how it works in India. It's not correct, and that's constitutionally wrong. So we should talk about policies. One more thing. It's very easy to say that, look, the population or the common man in India is not mature, and therefore Mr. Jaitley waited for people to be mature. Just hear me out.
And
the,
the
the,
politicians.
the elite in India, or the politicians, the elite in India, the absolute elite, the corporate, the 1% in India. How many of them, like the Americans, have the guts to take on the ruling government, either side, whether in state government or the central? So they are also not mature. So this is a quid pro quo for everybody involved. Everyone's having fun. That's unacceptable. In an America, and Elon Musk will take on a Joe Biden, and
that's
that
the
doesn't happen in
point.
India.
That is the point, which is
so
where
you call others immature. You call others immature.
I am with Sunil Alagh up to the point that there is no clean money, no free lunch, but the voter has the right to know what might be influencing policy, who is tilted which way. We have the right to know. All right, we have 3 minutes left. I'm going to give everyone a last word. Asif Bhamla, quickly, 30 seconds.
As I mentioned earlier also, I am still not very much aware about the party stand. I shall await that. I have not informed my party that I'm going for this debate because I was not aware about the subject of this. I don't want to do anything.
Well, thanks.
But since we welcome this decision of the Supreme Court, and we will definitely, the party will definitely come out on a broader, mindset, on a greater outlook, and we will come back with that.
Fair enough. General Verma, last comments.
After the two judgments of the selection of election commissioners and the EVMs, we are very happy. 3 cheers for Supreme Court.
3 cheers for Supreme Court. That's interesting at a time when so much debate around the judiciary. Today, I think the judiciary has silenced a lot of people who have questioned its capacity for decision making that sometimes contradicts the government. Sunil Alagh, last thoughts.
One good thing is there that the opposition parties who normally comment against the judiciary also for taking decisions. At least they now are not saying this, that this is also done by the BJP. So that's
Sunil Alagh.
See, corruption at a level takes place no matter whether it's the BJP government or the Congress and government or anybody. Corruption will take place regardless. So as far as I'm concerned, ये मामला जी 1 second आपने बोल दिया ना.
मुझे 10 सेकंड और देना बाद में. Sorry.
अच्छा, हाँ. Sunil, you make your point quickly.
So all I'm saying is that look, earlier it was one form. Now it's reduced it. Now this is going off. We are going back to the old system.
Yeah. So are we going back? Got it.
Carry on.
Got it. Sanjay Hegde. Sanjay, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Sorry. An illustration I gave to the Supreme Court was Ram Jethmalani demonstrating how 1 crore was fitted into a suitcase and given to the then Prime Minister. This was the Harshad Mehta days.
Yeah.
I said that now you did not need a suitcase. With an electoral bond, a mere envelope was enough.
That's quite a metaphor. That's quite a metaphor. Subhash Garg?
I think two things to watch for. Number one, elections are coming. How the political funding will come in times to come, next 2 3 months, would be interesting to watch. And secondly, if and when the connection between corporates and the political parties for the donations, 16,000 crores made, are available, what are the interesting revelations in the connections and the consequences which might. So I think these are the 2 interesting things, but ultimately one is left a little sad because I see reverting back to the days of the shell companies and the cash donations.
All right.